Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're here at York Hall, bump into Zak Chelli for the weigh-in of Fraser Clark versus Marius Weck. How are you, Zak?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm local, only an hour away, so I decided to come down and support boxer supporters here.
You was in the news for the wrong ways yesterday. Obviously, your fight with Mark is now off.
Yeah.
Just when did you find out about this, and how did it all come about?
Literally yesterday, I was out for my morning run. I got a call from Boxer. They called me, and they said to me, "Zak, sorry, you got some bad news. Your opponent's pulled out. He's got an injury. The injury, he was scared. That's his injury." And I was very disappointed. I actually did a really hard training session that day because I was really annoyed. I was pissed off. And I made weight. I trained so hard, I actually made weight yesterday. But yeah, hopefully they're going to get me someone else that can remake this fight with Heffron in the future. But hopefully I'm still fighting 1st of July. They're going to get me a different opponent. Hopefully he might defend my title, maybe a different title. So I've got the English, I've got the WBA Continental. So we'll see what they can do.
Ben said in a couple of interviews yesterday that he's got a couple of tough replacements for yourself on that card. Have you spoke to him about any potential opponents yet?
I have spoken to them, and they bring up some names, and they said they've spoken to some of these people, and they've already turned them down. The people have turned the fight down, but they said they're going to get me some. We've got 2 weeks. Unlike Lerone Richard, when he pulled out, it was on the day of the fight, so it was impossible to find someone here. I'm kind of saying alhamdulillah, thank God, they've got 2 weeks to find someone. I said anyone. Got America, from Europe, from China, anywhere, I'll fight anyone.
You want to reveal those names who declined it?
No, I can't. I don't want to embarrass them. I'll save them. I understand why they declined.
But for you, you want the biggest challenges now, don't you? You want that title. You want to keep pushing forward, and hopefully get out a couple more times this year.
Yeah, hopefully, a couple more times this year. Hopefully this one, maybe another one in a few months' time with Heffron. Hopefully for that, I want that British title, so I'm going to go for it until he vacates it or gives it to me.
No bad blood between you and Mark Heffron?
No bad blood. Listen, if it's a serious injury and he actually is injured, fair enough, But come on, man. I heard it was like a little pain in the ankle or something. That's what they're saying to me. I could be wrong, but I'm hearing a little pain in the ankle. Everyone gets injured. Look at my knuckles. When I fought Sims, this one's broken. Look, I'm not sure if you can see in here, I've had surgery on my arm. After 3 months of a torn bicep, I still managed to fight. A little injury, there's nothing. If you definitely broke your bone or got a bit of brain damage, all right, fair enough. But if it's like a little pain in your ankle, come on.
Would you want to see medical evidence from Mark?
I haven't seen medical evidence from Lerone Richard yet either, so I don't know what's going on with that. But listen, it's in the past now. I'm going to focus on the 1st of July with anyone. If Mark Heffron changes his mind and wants to come back on the 1st of July, he's welcome. But yeah, we'll see whoever it is. I'm happy.
Listen, Zak, hopefully we'll get some news very soon. We'll catch up with you again soon, but thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Cheers, mate.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.